What's going on, everyone? It's John from American Scouser TV for my second Reditorial. We are a few hours removed from Liverpool's 3-1 win over Bournemouth, and I am here to offer my thoughts regarding that match. So it's the first win of the season, first game at home, first win. The crowd was into it. Now, a lot of things to talk about regarding the game, especially that poor start. We looked a bit disjointed with our back line passing the ball around. Allison with some very poor distribution to open up the game. That pass from Van Dijk, Trent's heavy touch leads to Bournemouth's first goal with less than 3 minutes in the clock. Definitely not an ideal start, but as the game wore on, Liverpool sort of found their footing, managed to take control of the game, and we managed to get on score sheet with Luis Diaz with a absolutely fantastic finish. By the way, that is just pure skill, pure flair, and seeing Diaz get 2 and 2 in that number seven shirt is just absolutely sublime. We missed him last season, and I'm definitely looking for him to have a big year for this season. Second goal, Mo Salah missed the pen, but the follow up was good, so can't fault can't fault him too much for that. I thought he hit the pen well. It's just saved well by the goalkeeper. Whether or not it was a penalty, Soboslai going down really easily in the box is an entirely different video in and of itself. But hey, we'll take it. Now, third goal, Diogo Jota coming in at the perfect time, as I mentioned during the post game, because Alexis McAllister got a red card for a challenge on one of Bournemouth's players. Now, I'm sure all Liverpool fans have seen the incident. I really do not think it was a red card at all. At worst, that is a yellow. That challenge is absolutely prevalent in every Premier League game that's been played over the last week or so. And I do not understand what the referee was thinking, going straight to a red card there, and for VAR just backing him. Like, we have VAR for a reason, folks, and it's definitely for situations like this when the call on the field is absolutely suspect. Now, from what I heard, it was Paul Tierney on VAR, so that pretty much explains everything, why it didn't get overturned and all and stuff like that. But regardless, it was a poor call. Obviously, Liverpool would look to appeal, but considering the standard of refereeing in this country, and I do not know, man. Like, the fact that that call was made was just pure incompetence. So I'm not really expecting it to be resolved, which is a big blow because we play Newcastle next week. Without Alexis McAllister, we're already thin in midfield as it is, despite the signing of Wataru Endo, who did come on, by the way. I know a lot of Liverpool fans were a little meh on his signing, myself included, but he was forced to come off, not come off, come on today with the sending off of Alexis, and he actually coped pretty well considering he had to come in, help shore up a defense that was expected to shut up shop, considering we were down to 10 men, and I thought he put in a good tackle here and there. There were some moments where it looks like the game was a little too fast for him, but overall, considering he was signed literally not even 2 days ago, I would say that it's all well and good. Now, obviously, you'd back him to start against Newcastle next week without McAllister, so that's definitely something to keep an eye on. But looking at the game overall, it was a pretty decent performance after the start. The start was horrible. Let's not even sugarcoat it. That goal that we conceded in 3 minutes, we had one chalked off for offside. Bournemouth had one chalked off for offside before that, so that was kind of the warning sign that we ignored there, and it really didn't look. It really looked like the players were a little overawed by the occasion, and a few balls going out of play, a few misplaced passes here and there. But as I said in the post game, I'm glass half full kind of guy. So the fact that we managed to recover and harness the pressure, harness the jitters, and turn it into a positive performance with us looking really good in attack is something that's definitely good to take away from this game. Of course, there are some things that are a bit worrisome in terms of a solid ball over the top breaking down our defense, and sometimes on possession we're not as assured. Control of the game can improve a little bit, but hopefully as the transfer window draws to a close, we get that starting defensive midfielder we've always been looking to get. So we could push up McAllister and Szoboszlai to their favorite positions. Endo, as I mentioned, looked okay. He could serve as temporary cover in the position for the meantime. So, pretty positive afternoon overall for Liverpool, but definitely some things to improve upon. We'll take the 3 points, though, that's for sure. Looking ahead to Newcastle without McAllister, it's going to be tough, but again, that's probably a video and a discussion for another day. But hey, I'm going to be enjoying this win. Going to grab myself a beer, and I appreciate you guys listening. Of course, if you haven't followed us, subscribe to our not Instagram. Well, our Instagram account. Yes, you can subscribe to our Instagram account. Links will be provided in the description. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel if you've been enjoying our content. If you like this video, if you don't like it, I would really appreciate you give your thoughts down in the comments below. If you really like it, please give it a like. It goes a long way in improving the channel. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just you're gonna be enjoying this win, having myself a beer. Appreciate you guys listening. Up the Reds.